So today is the 19th of April 2020, and this is a reading on Is Trump, a follow-up reading, involved in the drug trade? I mean, laundering money, I would suppose that some of that money, maybe a lot of it, is going to be through all kinds of illegal means. I mean, drugs, arms. Because I'm not a part of that lifestyle, I don't really think about that. But we all know that when you launder money, it comes from a lot of bad places. Destructive means, exploitive means. So, drugs. I called Trump drugged. Trump has got to be laundering some drug money, and what all that money that he's laundered, for sure. He doesn't care. This is the Haunted House Tarot deck. I'm getting new to it, so its imagery is a little bit different. It's a little darker, but it's a really cool deck. I like the way it's shaped. Some decks, as you might know, are more, well, like if we look at this one, it's wider across. I tend to, because my hands are smaller, I tend to like this shape. It's easier to shuffle and handle. Alright, so I'm going to look at him. Is he involved in drug trade? Well, there's the Emperor. Look at that. And his sons, we know, they go and they trophy hunt. Yes, he is involved in that. Look at the globe. Get a feel. Yes, right there, I feel he is. It's money at the end of the day, right? He doesn't care. He does not care. Again, this is the Haunted House Tarot. Really cool deck. What crosses him? Again, sorry guys, this is a new deck for me. This is the Knight of Cups. So yes. Look at that. Can you see? People come to him. This isn't a position, let me just lay the other cards out. This isn't a position of crossing him. With regarding, is he involved in the drug trade? Invested in some way. I think part of the money he launders has got to be a good portion of it. Drug money. You would think that I'm oversaying that. I was going to say, you would think that his followers might go, oh my God. You know, especially some of these Bible clutchers. But that the man that they call anointed, I actually had somebody come on my channel and leave a message. One of those idiots. Yeah, I don't care. I'm old enough not to care. I don't mince words. Say that he's anointed by, what was it, anointed by God? It's like, no, just no. Get out of here. I will block those people and I will remove your comment. But anywho, we're straying. This position is usually a placement of challenge. Stop moving. Justice. So I think the law has known about this. Been watching this angle. Damn, that's driving me nuts, you guys. Okay. Knight of Wands. That's crowning him. Oh yeah, he's involved in this. I really feel like definitely. And I mean consciously. It's not just, oh, the money they gave me, I just launder it. No, he knows exactly where it comes from, and he's a very active, enthusiastic participant. What's going to happen, though, maybe, is that as he gets in trouble, it's going to be harder for him to launder that money. So maybe in the placement of people, the people that he's done business with to launder their money, are going to have trouble to approach him in order to do it, in order to get it to him so he can channel it through. They may not be wanting to use him as a means anymore. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll see. I'm going to slip this under here and hope that these cards don't slide all over the place. It has like a semi-gloss. It's kind of a matte. Now in his, oh yeah. In his past, he has the Four of Swords with regard to being involved in drug trade. So he has had to become inactive with that. This is non-activity or quieted. It's interesting. I'm really intrigued by Justice here. Justice. The law is going to come after him for this too. I mean, oh my God. Just the amount of trouble that he's going to cause our legal system to have to focus on all of his crimes is exhausting and costly, actually. So Vladimir must just be loving this. Yes, the Ace of Cups. Most definitely involved in drug trade. Receiving, this is like he's got, I would think even more, a bit more in depth than, like I said, than we would even think. Okay? It's more, there's involvement in trafficking the drugs too, okay? And I'm thinking he could be helping to traffic, not just launder the money, but also actively, in some fashion, have a means of trafficking. It would not surprise me. Maybe it would surprise me if he didn't. And I don't know if you guys know or not, but I read this quite a while back, before all this beef with China over trade and stuff started going on. He got approval for massage parlor businesses over in China and escort services, in other words, glorified prostitution. And what's drugs, going to matter to him when he's willing to, he's still doing what his grandfather came and did in this country, which was have a brothel, make money off of sex workers, and their clientele. It and to make money also off of it. He had a saloon, so there's also substance. And I bet you during the 20s, I'd love to look and see what Fred was doing, his father. It's like truly one of the most criminal families that has ever had the, unfortunately for us, ability to get into office. We're talking generations of criminality. Great hit. 4 generations now. The King of Cups is in the placement of, I think, of a supplier. The King of Cups. And that doesn't surprise me. King of Cups would be a great card to indicate somebody that deals drugs. Because of the watery nature of the card and that fluidity that often alcohol, drugs are associated with this King of Cups as a darker aspect. I think that fits. In the environment, sorry guys, it's hard for me to see. We have the moon, I think. Yes. Yeah, there's the 2 pillars. Okay. I'm familiarizing myself with this deck. Okay. So, this is on the quiet, on the down low. This is the organized crime syndicate activity in the environment, the moon. He's definitely involved in trafficking it. Actual product that alters people's consciousness. Yeah, and we have the High Priestess in the placement of hopes and fears. This is something he has kept to some degree on the DL, on the down low. But there's people that know. There's people that know and have kept this secret for him. And he's afraid of any one of them squealing or that information somehow being the spotlight coming on it and it being relayed. End result, oh my gosh, look at that card. The Knight of Swords. Still can't really. Absolutely. This Knight of Swords has a particularly devious look on their face. And he is most definitely involved in a very significant fashion with the, I think, actual trafficking. He's got people that carry out that work for him. Absolutely. It is dark, dark work, too. Yeah, he knows only the best people. Ugh. Ace of Swords. I think that this... Yeah, and there are deaths connected to this. not surprisingly, I mean, drug trade is very dangerous. But also, this is all going to come out. All this stuff, so much stuff you're going to get sick of hearing about it. But an incredible amount of damaging, destructive activity that their family has been involved in, and in a variety, more than one thing, but all of it criminal, all of it destructive. It will come out in the end. All right? So, I do believe they have an actual significant activity and business involvement in it. That's it. See you in the next video.